Hello. Hello, am I audible?
Hello, good evening. Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So, good evening, everyone, all the parents and all the students. This side Deepak Shangi, and I'm academic head at askIITians. And in today's session, basically, we are going to see about the JEE Main form, how to fill the form, and what are the important instructions which we need to keep in our mind while filling the form. And followed by that, in between also we can have the same the question answer round. Whenever anybody can have a doubt, they can raise the hand and they can ask the questions. And then at the end of the session also we'll have a question answering round where you can ask your doubts. So maybe somebody has already started filling the form, so they might already have some doubts. They can ask. And if while filling the form, if anybody is having a doubt, they can ask, right? Okay. But before starting the process, I will just tell quickly a few of the information which are going to be very important for us. The first thing is that while filling the form, which all documents which we need to keep with us. Okay. It would be great if all the parents or students can turn on their cameras. So let's make this session more interactive. Yeah. So please, it's a humble request to everyone. Please turn your cameras.
Sir, do we have to fill the form now, or you're
No,
just
you
instructions?
no, you don't need to fill the form now. If you fill
Okay.
the form now, you might make a mistake, right? We need not to be in any hurry. Right now, you just understand how to fill it. At the end of this session, I'll also share my WhatsApp number basically in the chat box, which if you have a doubt, you can text me on WhatsApp as well once you are filling the form, right? Okay. If in case any of the doubt which you will get, because generally there is a chance that while you will fill the form, you will get a different kind of doubt because once you do the process, you will actually understand the problems, right? But still, I'll just tell you a little bit. I'll just go through with the entire form. So you will understand that what all the things are there in the form, right? Okay. I'll fill in front of you only right now with all the details. You will understand, right? Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying that what are all the important things which we need to keep handy while filling the form? The first thing is basically your grade 10 certificate, everybody. It's very important because you are going to fill all of your details. They will going to ask your grade 10th roll number as well, scores as well, all your names, your name. This is very important, everybody, because generally people make the mistake and then after that they ask, can I correct it? No, correction in name is never possible. So whatever name you have in your grade 10 certificate, your name, your father's name, your mother's name, same name you have to fill in the form as well. Okay, fine. Second information is that they are going to ask you one of your identity proof, which can be either your Aadhaar card or can be your passport. Any of them will work. No problem at all. If you have the Aadhaar card, it's okay. If you don't have an Aadhaar card, you have the passport, definitely you can fill that. Now, there might be a question from somebody's end that what if my passport is expiring? This is also a general question that my passport is expiring in the next 3 months and the JEE exam would happen later on, then what will happen? Nothing will happen. Don't worry about that. You can fill the passport number which you have right now while you go to the center. I mean, like the exam will happen, everything will happen, and the counseling will begin, right? At that time, you need to carry your passport because the old passport will be with you only, right? You need to carry that passport to the center. That this was my old passport. For that, I have filled the passport number. Okay. Other thing which we need to keep handy is our photograph. Okay. The details of photograph, that what is the size of photograph, which I will share. Fourth thing which we need to keep handy is your signature. You do a signature on your paper. Okay. Take a screenshot of that, a snipe of that, and keep saved it in your desktop. So you can put it later on to the form. These are the major four things which we need to keep. Rest, we'll go with the process and you will understand, right? So I'll share my screen. Just give me a second. Yeah, everybody can see my screen. Okay, so this is basically the website link. I'll put this link as well in the chat box. So if you want, you can open it your end as well. Okay, now when you see this particular website over here, the first thing is that you can see over here link to the online registration form for the JEE Main 2025 session 1. Okay, I will click on this and this is where I will reach. This is the main page where I will reach. though I already did my registration once. So, but okay, let me start from the beginning only. I'll start from the very basic again. Okay. So you have to, because as I said that I already did the registration, so you can see that there's some details showing in the right hand side. But as you did not, there will no detail would be showing in this particular portion. You will have to start it from the left side. So it will show the application form. You have to put the captcha over here. So I'll put 6778U4. Yeah. Okay. And I'll click on new registration. Once I do that, I'll reach to this particular page. Yeah. Here there is a information bulletin has been given. I will request everybody, even if you attend today's session, you will understand everything, but still please download this particular thing, because this has all the information which you want to get from JEE. All the information, right? So whenever we have a doubt, we can refer to this. All the informations are here, right? Though as I said that mostly informations I'll share with you right now only. But yes, if you want, you can go through with this, right? Now I'll come back. Yeah. So after this, you will just go, okay, the fee structure is also given over here, right? I'll just go down, and here I have, downloaded the bulletin, and now I can proceed further. That is the first page. Now, as I told you in the beginning only, that they will ask you to fill all of your detail as per your grade 10 certificate, right? Now, if you kept that handy, you can fill the detail very easily over here. So let me fill in front of you only. Okay. This might take some time. Just yeah. Now same detail which I have filled at the first page, I have to fill the same details again for the verification purpose. And it is case sensitive as well. So you have to put the same structure of case as well, like uppercase or lowercase if you are putting. Okay. I hope so far it's clear to everyone what I exactly filled. Okay. Yeah. Next is you have to fill your address. Okay, I'll not fill for India. Rather than that, I'll fill for Saudi Arabia. The pin code I believe is +966, right? I'm not aware of that. So let me fill for India only. You can fill your pin code as per. I think in Saudi Arabia you have a zip code. So you can fill. Yeah, I'll let me for India only. Otherwise, problem would come for the OTP as well, otherwise for me. So I'll fill for India only. Okay, I hope so far it's clear to everyone, whatever I filled the details. Okay. Now this is a very, very important portion. The email address which you are going to fill over here, right? That is going to be very, very crucial, because on the email address only, you are going to get your OTPs. So fill it correctly, check it twice. Uppercase or lowercase doesn't matter over here. So not a problem. Yes, for sure.
Sir, I have a question here. So when we are filling from Saudi Arabia, we have present address is Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes, sir. If you are filling it from Saudi Arabia, present address would be Saudi Arabia. Your permanent address you can fill from India. There will be,
Okay.
right now he'll ask for the second thing as well, which at the bottom side, I'll show it. Yeah. Your phone number which you are filling should be working, right? Because the OTP, you will get the OTP once after you will do that. Just a second. Yeah. So now look, sir, as I was telling you, there is a present address, there's a permanent address, right? So right now I am filling both of them same. You can do one thing. All the people who are living outside India, present address you can fill as a address of Saudi Arabia or Qatar or Kuwait, wherever you are staying. And permanent you can fill as a address of India. Okay. Now, this is a very, very important portion. Everybody, please make sure that you are saving your password. So what generally you can do is that you open on this, take a screenshot of this particular screen, right? Thus you will never lose your password, because password is going to be very important for you. Okay, so I filled it over here. And also a security question. Whatever security question you are, because generally we are not bothered about this particular one much, but you have to know this, because before coming to the forget password portion, they will ask you this particular portion. Okay, that what is your security question, what is the answer of that. So make sure that you are also, just do one thing, fill all of these details and take a screenshot. Simple. Once you fill it, take a screenshot and save it in your desktop, so it will always be saved, right? Then okay, I think Swaraj, you raised your hand. Do you have a doubt?
यस सर, वो पहला वाला नंबर आपने भरा था वो इंडिया का भरना है कि सऊदी में रहा तो सऊदी का भरूं?
देखो देखो देखो, उसमें क्या होगा बेसिकली, वंस यू फिल द कंट्री ओवर हियर ना, ओके, ये देखो कोड, व्हेन आई फिल द कंट्री एज इंडिया, यहाँ पे कोड 91 आ गया. व्हेन यू फिल द कंट्री एज सऊदी अरेबिया, द कोड इटसेल्फ वुड बी 966. यू हैव टू फिल सऊदी अरेबिया नंबर. ओके, द ओटीपी विल रीच दैट नंबर.
यस सर.
हाँ, in the alternate number you can fill Indian number. Okay, so this will be a better solution. In the mobile number, in the first column you can fill Saudi number, whichever is active. Okay, it doesn't matter it's your number or your father's number or your mother's number, but it should be active. Okay, and you should be sure that it is going to be active for the next 6 months for sure. Okay, and then in the alternate you can fill your Indian number. Clear?
Yes sir.
Indeed. Yes.
Okay, I'll move forward then. So I submitted the first page. First page was very simple, as you all can see, right? Just some basic details, and we are on this particular now. Now, before this, again, they are asking that check your all details. I request everybody, please check it 2 times. Because generally what happens is that people submit it and then they ask, sir, okay, sir, I made a mistake. Now tell me what to do. So that would be difficult process. Then you have to write emails to NT and a lot of things to be done. Okay, because the basic detail can never be changed. They will open a window to correct your form, but not the basic details. Like basic details means your name, your parents' name, and all of these things, right? Yeah, Anish, please tell me, you have a doubt?
So for the alternate mobile number, they won't ask the code. If we put it the Saudi number, then
You can
code
put the
will
code, no? You can put the code plus 966, and then you can put the
Okay.
number. Okay.
Okay. sir.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. So now this all details are there. We fill that, we check that. Your name you have to check, your parents' name, and then your DOB, your email address, phone number, gender, and everything, right? Once I am done with that, I'll click on agree and I'll move forward. Sir, do you have a doubt?
Yes, sir. This parent's name, we supposed to write with the surname or without surname?
With surname, sir. Complete, sir. Sir, actually, the name you have to write as per the grade 10 certificate. So whatever is there in the grade 10 certificate, you have to write the same thing.
Okay, so father has to write his full name. Also, for my name is Rajesh Parekh, so I have to write only Rajesh Parekh, or I write my complete name.
No, sir. If let's suppose in your child's grade 10 certificate, your name is Rajesh Parekh, then you will write Rajesh Parekh. If it is Rajesh Kumar Parekh, then you will write Rajesh Kumar Parekh. Whatever is there in the grade 10 certificate of your child, you have to write the same thing, sir. And in grade 10 certificate, that is the main thing, sir. Grade 10 certificate is the first proof, the first major proof where you will find your name, your child's name, and basically mother's name as well. All 3 details are there with DOB as well, right? So all 4 details should be matched with the grade 10 certificate. Exactly same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I'll just go ahead now and submit and send OTP. Okay, let's go ahead. So now the basic page is done and I'll get a OTP on my phone number. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so once OTP you will receive generally in right now. I filled the form thrice now, and I'm receiving always the OTP in the first 10 seconds only. Okay, but if not, then you can just click on resend OTP. Okay. Now I'll move forward. Yes. So now we are done with the first part of this process. The registration form is done. Now we'll start with the application form. Application form itself has 6 different columns to be filled. Okay. Now let's start with the first one of that is personal details. In the personal details, maximum details are already being taken from the previous portion where we have filled the name, the DOB, gender, father's name and mother's name, right? Now I have to fill this particular thing, my nationality. This is important one because all the students who are studying outside India, they have to fill over here outside India. So the question is that state or UT from where 12th equivalent passed or appearing, right? So I hope everybody is aware that if you want to be eligible for the DASA quota, your 12th grade should be done outside India. Okay. So you have to fill over here outside India in case you are doing your grade 12 from outside India. If you are an Indian student, then obviously you can select your state wherever you are studying right now, and then you can put the details accordingly. Okay. Now category, general, OBC, SC, ST, whatever is your category, you can fill it accordingly, right? You have to confirm your category again. Then are you a PWD candidate? I'll fill no for that. Do you have diabetes? What is your place of residence? So just to answer this last 2 questions, place of residence, it doesn't matter. So some people have a doubt. So it's not that if you are from rural, JEE will give you a benefit, nothing like that. This is just for the data. At the end of the day, they will release that, okay, in the JEE exam, 10 lakh student appeared, 5 lakh from rural, 5 lakh from urban. So now rural people are appearing more. So we are doing good. This is the data only for that reason, right? Don't worry, you can fill anything. But anyways, all of you are staying in Jubail, Dammam, Riyadh, Qatar, all the good places only. So it's urban only, right? So you can fill urban over here. Now, family income. So I believe it's already for everybody 8 lakh and above. So you can fill that. Mode of preparation again. So it's again not a problematic. You don't need to worry about it. Self-study you can fill if you want. Nobody is going to check that you are a student of AskIITians. So why you feel self-study? It is again just for data. The sake of data. If the student who appeared in the exam, how many of them were doing coaching? How many of them were doing only school? So you can fill anything. I'll go for individual tuitions, right? And the mode of schooling in the qualifying examinations. So everybody is doing the exam in English. So I'll write English over there. And then you have to fill this captcha over. Yes, I think some parent has a doubt. Yes, sir, please tell me.
So in
Vignesh?
the category section, that OBC general, we need to select no. Backward community people, they need to select OBC, even though they are outside India.
Yes, sir. Actually, let's suppose, sir, if you are from the OBC category, right? Now, sir, OBC in OBC, you will get benefit only if you are in the NCL category, non-creamy layer, right? OBC creamy layer is as same as general, correct? Now, the condition for OBC non-creamy layer is about regarding to your annual income, right? It has to be less than 8 lakh LPA, right? Okay. If that is coming under that particular category, then you can fill OBC NCL. Otherwise, you have to fill general only.
General only. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And it
And
also given
also,
over here.
place of residence, you selected urban, no? So outside India, people, they need to select urban only, right?
Yeah, urban only will work, right? And sir, also one more thing is that if you can see over here. So as what I was just telling you already is mentioned also here as well. Second line. Yeah. So state list OBC candidate who are not in OBC non-criminal, as I just told you, sir. Central list must choose general only, right? So if you are not in if you are in non-creamy layer, then it's fine. Then you can choose OBC NCL. But if you are in creamy layer, then you have to choose general only, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir. So I'll move to the next one, then save and next. Now, this is the main one which I was telling you. You have to choose your Aadhaar details or your passport, whatever you want to fill. I'll choose my Aadhaar detail over here. And so this is a question that they're asking. I volunteer to share my Aadhaar details that everybody will ask. So just click on that, yes. And then I will fill my Aadhaar details. Just a second. Yeah. So you can just fill your Aadhaar details. If let's suppose you don't have an Aadhaar card, then as I just told you, you can fill your passport details as well, right? Okay. Only 2 things in this particular page, and then I can move to the next. Oh, wait. Just a second. I think I have to fill my correct Aadhaar details only. Just give me 1 minute, friend. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, so problem statement is that while I was filling the Aadhaar data, I was filling a not correct Aadhaar number, but they have the data. So as per the data, they say that your Aadhaar number should be correct only because your name would be different else, right? So I am now filling the correct one. Just a minute. Okay, fine. So now we are on the next page, exam and center detail, a very important page. Now, I believe that mostly people are appearing only for paper 1, which is BE and BTech. But let's suppose if somebody also want to appear for the architecture paper, then they have to click on paper 2 as well. And if somebody wants to appear in BE planning paper, then they have to click on paper 2 as well, right? Okay. I hope everybody is aware what is the architecture paper and for what it is. Yeah. Okay. Now, paper medium you have to choose. You will choose English for that. Now let's talk about the choice of centers. Now this is important for you guys because as for me it's easy because I have chosen this. Now whatever country I have chosen, right? It will show me the centers of that particular country only. So example, now I have chosen my state as Rajasthan, as you can see. So I don't have any other option to choose any other state. So if you have chosen Saudi Arabia, then it will show you all the centers of Saudi Arabia only. It's not possible that you have chosen the country as Saudi Arabia and then you cannot basically choose the center of let's suppose UAE. I hope I'm clear what I'm saying. Whatever country you have chosen, okay, it will give you look. So let me explain again. What happens is that what kind of question parents might have that okay sir fine, this first exam is in the month of January. We have given the exam. Now second exam would be in the month of April. At that time, we would be in India because the CBSE exam would be over. Now, we want the second center to be in India, right? Some people is like, sir, okay, in January, we are traveling to India, so we want the center in India. But as you can see, when I filled my address, I filled my state as what? Rajasthan, that I am residing in Rajasthan. Now, he is not giving me an option to choose any other state. From that, he has picked the data. And he has given the state that now, as you are residing in Rajasthan, you have to give the exam in Rajasthan only. Getting it? I can just choose the district now from Rajasthan, different. Okay. So accordingly, when you will fill your present address as Saudi Arabia, it will show you over here the centers of Saudi Arabia only. Okay. But yes, for the second attempt, you can change the center. That's a different case. For second attempt, they will again ask you choice of centers. But for the January attempt, you cannot do that. So you have to choose the same center as per your current residing country. I hope I'm clear about it.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, so now I'll quickly choose any 4 centers.
Sir, I have a query, please.
Please, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, what if the child has done grade 10 from outside India
Mhm.
and the child is doing 11 and 12 from India? Will there be a difference?
No, ma'am, there will be no
Anything?
difference. No, actually, ma'am, the criteria, look, the only loss is that she or he has done grade 10 from outside India, but still they are not
Yes.
eligible for DASA quota.
Yes,
The only
yes,
benefit is DASA, right? Okay, for
yes.
DASA quota, the eligibility criteria is that you have to do your grade 12th from outside India.
Okay.
And
So there is no
obviously,
difference.
no difference, ma'am. It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Good
So now
evening.
I'll,
I have
yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir, please.
in the case of choice of language, if we choose like medium, if we choose any regional language like Hindi or Tamil or something, do I get questions both in English as well as regional language or only the regional language?
In the question paper, sir,
Yeah, the question paper.
over here. So you can see over here that they are given three options: English, Hindi, and Urdu only. So you can get the question paper only in three languages, either English,
No, if I
Hindi, or Urdu.
okay.
Only three options are there. They have not given any option of regional language.
Mhm. Okay, thank you so much.
Sir, can you repeat the last answer you gave? That the exam can be appeared from India and still eligible for the DASA quota. Is that right? You said the previous question, the answer
Okay.
which you gave.
Yeah. So, sir, basically what happens is that to be eligible for DASA quota, you should be doing your grade 12th from outside India.
Correct.
Now that's the ma'am who asked the question is that her child is doing grade 12th from India only.
Correct.
So he or she is not
Okay.
eligible for DASA.
Okay, it is not okay. Okay, just what I understand is, I mean, for benefit of all, it is not the 12th. It is the last 2 years, 11th and 12th.
True.
11th and 12th 2 year must be outside India.
Exactly.
It is not only 12th, 11th and 12th must
True.
be from outside India, and the examination appearing center should be, not should be, must be outside India to be eligible for DASA quota.
So that would definitely be there because as I just told you, na, that when you fill the first.
No. When you said a while ago that if a person has after the exam gone to India and second test, he or she appears from India, he loses this DASA quota. This is for benefit of all. People should not make that mistake if they want to get that DASA quota benefit. So they will lose this DASA quota if they're appearing from India, even after they appear 12th year and they go to India and appear from India. That is null and void in terms of the DASA quota eligibility. I hope that is clear.
No, okay. So now I'll tell you just one thing. So what exactly happens is that when you fill your present address, right? Now, obviously, you will fill your present address as far as wherever you are staying right now. Whatever present address you will fill, this particular place will take the country accordingly. So when you fill your present address as outside India, it will take
that is okay. It's a good question.
Okay.
People will now say outside India, but the second attempt, they may put India because they will be in India if exams are over and all that. But those who want to avail the DASA quota, they must not do that. They must appear the test outside India to be eligible for DASA quota. Otherwise, they are going to lose that quota system. It clearly says the exam must be appeared from outside India and 2 years of that study and the 12th examination must be from outside. These are all both together.
Now, sir, there is a hack in that as well. So
okay.
Discussing about that. The hack is that now you have attempted your first attempt from outside India.
Yes.
Second attempt in India. Let's say. So your first attempt marks would be considered as your best marks for outside India. Because in the first exam you appeared outside India only, right?
No, it is not. It is out of the two. It will take only the best one, right, sir? Whether first attempt or the second attempt, right, sir? So it is only going to take automatically the best result.
No, sorry, you don't get my point. What I'm saying is that let's suppose if somebody has given the first exam from outside India, right? And let's suppose he or she either not given the second exam or maybe inside from the India, right? But as the candidate has given the first exam from outside India, right? For that particular one, they are eligible for DASA because they have given from outside. You know?
That's correct. That's correct. Either somebody has appeared the both or one.
True.
It will only take the best one. And if you don't want to appear the second one, or you don't appear one to the first session and you want to appear the second one, that's also okay. It is not mandatory that you have to appear both. It is your choice.
True.
So somebody has to either take both or one, whatever is the choice. And it will only take, if you're appearing both, it will take only the best result out of that. So it's very simple.
I have a question, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah. So the question, like first exam they have taken, second exam also they have taken. For the next year, they can take it from India or it should be here?
Next year, I think, sir.
No. Suppose he is doing a repeat. Okay.
Okay, repeating. Okay, fine.
So at that time, he has to write it from here itself, or he can write it from India. This is another question.
If the student is basically 12th passed out in the last year and now he is in the repeater, right? And then he is appearing the exam, right? So that is the question, no?
Yeah, he has done it from, no, like for example, now we have returned both the exams from Saudi Arabia, okay, for both the JEE.
Mhm.
He didn't make it, unfortunately. That could also happen. So
Mhm.
maybe for the betterment of results, next time he is writing from India. So this DASA quota, he will be, he will be eligible or not?
Sir, as far as I am aware till the last year's update, he is eligible, right? But still, that's a good question. I'll check once because till the last year eligibility, the main eligibility was. I think let's do one thing. This particular question I will take at the end of this, right?
Okay.
That if let's suppose because the eligibility criteria is this only that the 12th should be done outside India. Exam center after doing once 12th grade is done, now student has shifted to India. Now he's giving the exam from India. I don't think that would violate the DASA quota, but still we'll check that.
No, it will violate. It will violate. It will violate.
We'll check it, sir. We'll check it once, right? We'll check it.
Yeah. You can
Very
cross-check
soon.
and clarify to the all.
True.
But
Yeah.
the rule says very simple. The 12th examination and 2 years of stay must be outside, and the qualifying JEE examination must be outside. These must be fulfilled. So a student who is appearing even after 1 year of gap for whatever reason, the same rule applies. I have read the rules very carefully. So it says the examination center must be outside India, whether it is the same year of passing out or the next year. It doesn't matter. The rule is rule.
No, sir.
But anyway, so it is for the benefit of this one. Somebody can double check and again.
No, sir. Actually, I just I think I got it. So, sir, wherever you read it now, I think you read qualifying exam. Am I right?
Qualifying exam is always the 12th exam.
Yeah. So that is the 12th exam, not the center of the JEE exam.
12th exam must be 12th exam plus and 2 years of this one. It is, I have read, if you go to the DASA site, not here, this is a testing NTA site. If you go to the DASA website, it will give you very clear definition. This is here you should not confuse between DASA and NTA. This is an NTA website for only.
Sir, actually,
here it clearly says this in the DASA here. Yes, you will find everything here. FAQ, you will find everything. This one. So here, 2 years of stay, 12th examination center must be outside. All three must match. It is not that only 12th attempting here, somebody can get it. That's also not the right thing.
Okay, I will do one thing. All the parents, just for avoid this particular confusion, I'll share this detail soon, right? But still, what I know so far is that your 12th grade exam should be outside India. First thing, 11th grade exam should be outside India. Second thing, these are the qualifying examination. But for the examination center has to be outside India. That is right now still a question, especially for the student who has already done their grade 12. If already I am done my grade 12 from outside India and now I'm writing the exam basically from India, I will not be eligible for DASA. That is a question mark. We'll talk about that definitely. I'll come back to that.
My question is,
Sir, I have a question.
Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Actually, see, as you said that in the January, if you write the exam in Saudi Arabia, wherever Riyadh or anywhere, if they are going to India in April and they are writing exam JEE Mains there, and if the percentage got good in April session, not in January, so will they take it as a April term marks, or how is it? Even if they write in India, it is eligible or not? Or both the exams should write it here only in the Riyadh or whichever Saudi Arabia?
Ma'am, for that question only, because as I just told that till last year there was nothing like that, right? That was not a criteria to be qualified as a DASA candidate. So just allow some time. Okay, I'll check and I'll respond to it. That right? But this by end of this meeting we'll clear this out, right? Let's go ahead for the process right now. But as far as I just told you, till the last year process, and I'm like pretty much aware of that this was not at all a criteria. If the exam center has to be, exam center was not a criteria. That's what I want to say. Yes, qualifying exam is a criteria, but qualifying examination is not JEE examination. That is grade 12th examination. But still, as I said, we'll check and we'll clarify that, right?
Sir, I have a question here regarding the DASA quota. We are in Saudi Arab, okay? Eastern province of Saudi Arab. Can we appear for the exam in Bahrain? Does the DASA quota is country-wise, or it is for all the all the GCC countries as one quota?
So basically, sir, when you will fill your address, right? At the first page, your present address. If your present address would be of Saudi Arabia, then it will show you centers of Saudi Arabia only. Correct? So in that case, you will be appearing maybe because in Saudi Arabia, the center is in Riyadh mainly. So you will be appearing in Riyadh for the exam.
So we cannot appear in Bahrain.
Mostly not. Because when you whatever country you are filling, it will show you the centers of that particular country only.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
I have one more query.
Yes,
One
please.
more query.
Mhm.
See, we will write JEE Mains. Okay,
Mhm.
in India, I'm telling you, after JEE Mains, if you got qualified, then we'll write the JEE Advance.
Correct.
What is the situation in Saudi Arabia after JEE qualify? Will we have to write JEE Advance, or it will be conducted here or there? That is also one question.
Ma'am, okay, so I'll quickly answer this one. So this is about JEE Advanced Center though, which we can discuss later on as well. But last year, what happened is that initially when the JEE Advanced form was out, there was no center in India, outside India. Then there was obviously the student outside India. Even some of my students, I asked them to write applications to JEE. And then later on, there was another notification from JEE, and they have given the center in outside India as well for the JEE Advanced exam last year. It was there. So most probably this year, they themselves will give most probably centers outside India for JEE Advanced exam as well. Right? But JEE Advanced is an entire different thing. For that, they will again ask to fill a form. Everything will happen, ma'am, from the zero again for JEE Advanced. It's a separate exam, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Now let me quickly move forward.
Sir, if there is just one center in the country, will it allow to choose the same center?
Repeat again.
Sir, for example, in Saudi, there is only one center, Riyadh. So all 4 choices, will it allow to fill the same center?
In that case, they will give you the nearby country choices maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just quickly fill this one now.
So we have to give the nearby country choices itself.
No, you just fill your choice of country in the first one when you fill your address. No. And then it will give you the options over here. Let's suppose now if it is giving you let's suppose Saudi Arabia has 2 centers and it is giving you the other center for Bahrain. Then you can choose a center for Bahrain, right? No problem. Because at the end of the day, you choose 4 centers, right?
But priority will be given to the first choice.
That's a good question now. That's a good question. So now this is a question that what about the priority, right? So generally JEE will write that they will they cannot be assured that your first center would be given to you, whatever choice you have filled. But still, not in India, but outside India, I can vouch for that thing. That generally student, whatever center they feel as their first choice, they will get that only 99% this time. So don't worry about that, right? In India, it's different because there is a lot of crowd in India. Outside India, the crowd is pretty less. So you will get the center, whatever you are feeling as your first choice, right? Okay. Oh.
Sir, can you ask other people to switch off the mic?
Oh, yes, just a second, please. Okay, I have to now log in again. Like, just give me 1 second, please.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I have the same question. Actually, I got to know that if you are in a Saudi Arabia, you will get only one center as a Riyadh as the first choice. But for the second, we are getting the Bahrain, Qatar, Abu Dhabi. So if we select that, and we got to know one more thing also, just clarify it is right or not. That fourth one option need to be compulsory any center from the India, because whatever the form my friends have filled that. They have updated that the same information on the group. That first is Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Second, Bahrain. Third, Abu Dhabi. They got as a nearest center automatically. And fourth, they asked to compulsory fill one from India. Then how they will count it as under DASA and all that? That will be one question again for us, which you need to get the information on that.
True. That is what I am already saying from the beginning.
Yes.
Already. That I am already.
Yeah.
But the server was saying that he has pretty surely checked it. So that is the reason I have just checked that. Okay, let's check it one more time because I don't want to say anything which I am not 100% sure of, right? I am 99% sure though, but still for 1% I will check and I will let you know, right?
Correct. That's why I added some information because few of my friends filled and they told that this came automatically and they asked the fourth center compulsory from India and then only it got submitted. So
There is
you
a chance
just
of that. No doubt
and
about
check
it.
it on so that we will also be aware of these options.
Done, ma'am. Done.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Just give me 1 second, please, sirs. I have to go back now. Okay, so I was here and application form is still uncompleted from our end. Okay. Okay, so I think it will take a lot of time. So I'll just quickly now sum up to the things which I already have filled. So exam center details we are already done with. After that, it will ask you qualification details, right? I think I have to go back. Just give me 1 minute. Though I have already filled this detail, but actually at that time, because of questions, I didn't submit it. So I have to fill it one more time. Just give me 1 minute, parents. Okay, so we were at this particular page. And
one thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Aadhaar number is mandatory, or we can use passport number.
You can use passport number, sir. No problem at all.
Anyone is okay, yeah. Aadhaar
Yeah. Anyone is okay. Anyone is okay. Just a second. Yeah. So now basically, as I told you, that they are going to ask you the things from the grade 10th mark sheet and you have to keep this handy. So whatever your status in the grade 10th, whenever you have appeared in the exam, so mostly you appeared in the exam, all of you in 2021. It was 10th grade. Your school name was basically wherever your school was. It was, I think all of your school is private. Your exam qualifying examination state, right? So that you can fill as others. Just qualifying exam district. Now this is important. So you can see over here, there is Central Board of Secondary Education, which is CBSE, and all of you are CBSE students. You will fill over here. Examination mode is percentage for all of you. You can fill your total marks over here. Out of 500, generally it is there. And let's suppose you have got 480. Percentage it will take itself. Roll number you can fill over here.
I have a query.
Yes, ma'am.
See, for ICIC syllabus, there will be two certificates. One is a grade certificate and one is passed out certificate will be there. So for their ICIC, they will give grading system. So what we have to mention here?
Now you have to fill the CGPA in that case. So they are given the option for the grading as well, right?
Okay.
You will keep over here result mode as CGPA. Then you will put the grading over here, whatever is the grade.
Okay. But while uploading which document we need to applicate the marks which is mentioned, that certificate only we need to upload.
True. Correct. Whatever marks has obtained in that certificate, right?
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So, okay, now it is for 12th grade. So all of you are appearing in grade 12. So if you're appearing over here in 2025, you are giving the exam. Now qualifying exam, you will fill over here. This, look everybody, please, everyone pay attention. The last one, the final examination of 10+2 system conducted by any school in a CBSE, such as Nationally Council for India, as such as Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSE, right? So we'll fill this particular option for the CBSE candidates, right? Place of school again, school type again, whatever is there. I hope this page is clear to everyone. This was just the basic information. Okay. Now, there's another question that do you have a twin? If not, then just fill no for that. Your place of birth, you can fill over here. Your district for your state, you can fill over here quickly. These are the, I think these details are like undoubtful, so nobody will get a doubt in that particular ones, right? Then you have an emergency contact detail option, which you have to fill. So you can fill anybody and of your guardian's address for that particular reason. And yes, done. Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, the pin code that you have filled right now is for the present, I mean the where we are residing presently, not
No, actually,
where
not.
she has done from her grade 10.
Right, true. And when the main thing is that right now he's asking the contact detail of the guardian, right? So if let's suppose now you are staying in Saudi Arabia, you will be having that. So look, for example, when I fill UAE, right? You can see the number has changed now, right? So this will change itself, right? Okay.
So no, now I'm in India. So all the details of India only, pin code and all from India, not the pin code of the place where she has given her test.
Correct.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second, guys. So actually you have to give different mail ID. What you have given at the time of registration, you cannot give the same. That's why it's asking for another details.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can we have the same mobile number for child and guardian?
No, not sir. That's why that is the reason that I have to fill it twice, because unfortunately I have filled the same. So you can see now they have asked me to OTP on mail as well as on my basically phone number as well, and that to both of them should be different. So I have to use a different email address again and a different phone number as well, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Just a second. I'll just put the OTP. Yeah. So now we are at the last page where you have to submit your photograph, your signature, and your grade 10th mark sheet, right? All of these things, now everybody can take a screenshot of that thing. Main thing to take in the screenshot is the file size and the file type. So you all are aware of the converter available on internet, which convert the image to JPG or JPEG format. You convert into that. There is an option of just search on internet, right? Resize my photo. You will see that. You can see over here the minimum size has to be 10 KB, but the maximum size has to be 3300 KB. Generally, what happens is that when you take a photo from an iPhone or something, right? Its size would be in like MBs, at least MB, 5 MB, 10 MB like that, right? But they are just asking for 300 KB. So first you have to convert it. Resize this image, resize me, its size would be decreased. You have to decrease the size of the file, okay? This is the three things which everybody has to do before you are filling the form. Just keep it saved at your desktop, right?
80% face means we have taken the picture already, but 80%, you have any sample pictures, sir?
Okay, I think the sample picture might be there in this particular one. Let's check, sir. Give me a second. So sample photograph is not here. Let me check one. But I'll still tell you what does that mean. Let me check, but first over here if it is available. Okay, it is not there. Sir, look, 80% means what? So when you see me on the screen, right? Okay. So you can see in the entire photograph, my face is visible mainly.
Yes.
So this entire area almost covered by my face only, right? So that is the
Correct.
actual meaning of 80%. The face should be very clearly visible. So it's not
Okay.
that they are going to measure it. It's just that just for the sake of, because you understand India, there is so fishing for the examination, right? Somebody else is giving somebody else's exam.
Okay.
So that is the reason that they want your face has to be proper in this particular image, right? And it should be very much clear. So what exactly use of that thing when you go to the examination? Before the examination, you'll get a ID card. In that ID card, your photograph would be there. They will check from that. Okay, so that is person, yeah. Okay. So I'll come back.
Sir, I have one question.
Please, ma'am.
Yes, sir. For the signature wristband, we will ask my son to sign on a A4 size paper, correct? Then we have to crop the paper for crop that size of the signature and then convert it, or that how does that sign should be on the paper?
And just take a normal paper or white
Right.
paper, blank, sign on that
Right.
paper, right? Take an image of that, right?
Okay.
Now you have taken the image, transfer that
Okay.
image to your desktop. Okay, once you've done that, what will happen is that I will give me a second. So when you search, I just search resize image, right? You can see over here. Anyone you can choose, doesn't matter. Now, let's suppose I have an image on my desktop. Let's suppose this image, right? So now it will ask me whatever I want the format, I want a JPG format, right? Height and width is not given, so that doesn't matter to me. Okay. And I'll just click on resize the image, right? So now you can see, ma'am, earlier the image might big, but now look at the size of the image. It's 44.67 kbs, right? Okay.
Okay.
Now what happened is that earlier this image was in MBs, now it is converted into KB. So that is the only thing which we have to do, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So now after this, parents, you will upload all of these documents, and then once it is done, just final submit, and your information, all of them are submitted. Now after that, just a minute, let me finish and then I'll take the question only. Okay. The only thing would remain would be paying your fees. Okay. You can pay your fees through credit card, through debit card, any of the means you can pay your fees. So that would be last stage after this, right? So I think that is easy, not a problem. Now you can ask me your question, so I'll take that.
Sir, should the signature will be similar to the one which we signed during 10th?
Not like that, but keep it similar. It would be better if you do that, right? Because generally the assumption is that your signature will not change every year, right? But they will not check it. They will not check it from the 10th signature though. What is the use of this also, I will tell you. Right now you will sign it. When you will write the paper now, then also they will ask you to sign again. And that they will check both of these. Whatever you signed right now in this particular form, and whatever you have signed in the exam, they will confirm both of them has to be exactly same. Okay. So let's say if somebody has changed their signature from grade 10 to grade 12, whatever signature right now you are doing, you have to do the same in the examination center as well, right? That has to be same. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yes. What if passport, whatever the signature they do, the same thing they can do it in exam, because we're carrying the passport, right? In
No problem, ma'am. That can be same. If that is the same, then it can be same. Yeah. But it's just that whatever signature we are doing right now, though you guys are not kids, you guys are studying in grade 12, you should keep the signature same. ऐसा मत करना कि signature यहाँ पे कर दिया इंग्लिश में, वहां कर रहे हो हिंदी में जाके. Don't do that, okay? So this is something which you have to remember, okay? Yeah. Any other doubt? Yes.
Yeah, one doubt. Sir, now we have used 2 phone numbers and 2 email IDs. Which one will be more crucial? Because in future, what are the communication we will get on which email ID? During registration or during emergency contact?
During registration, sir. That one will be fine. Yeah.
Because the second time we got the OTP on both, like email as well as on the phone. But during first time we got only on the mobile.
True. But sir, the main would be the first one. You will get all the information on the first one only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Or in fact, the mail ID and everything, the first one is important. You will get all the information on the first one only. So once you fill the form now, all the details which JEE would like to share with you, they will share on the first one only.
Okay. So first mail, it is better to have for the guardians so that we will have all the data available with us.
True. That is true.
Okay.
So one more question. In emergency contact number, we are giving the guardian's number, right? So we are going to get the OTP on the same number as we are saying in Saudi Arabia. And if I give, for example, my sister's number, and do we get the OTP on that number? So that number need to be active and it need to be work, or can we give our number which is not, we are not, it's active but kept on aeroplane mode or something which we are carrying from India. Can we use that number also as a guardian number?
Indian number, ma'am, you can use as a guardian number, that number, not a problem.
For example, for the main number, if I we write about my husband's number, and for my Indian number, can we write as a guardian number?
Yes, you can do that. No problem at all.
Okay.
Because the guardian can stay in India as well, right? Not a question of that, right? So
Yes.
that cannot be challenged. Yeah. And also the information that some parents were sharing now. So I did some abhi right now in between some research, and this is the information which I have got. But still I'll check on the official website of DASA. So, sir, as you were saying that this statement specifically says NRI candidate can take the JEE main exam at any center within India. They will still qualify to apply for DASA quota. So exam center is not a qualification criteria, but still I will reconfirm it and I will let you know. But as of now, as of today, what I feel is that exam center is not a criteria at all, right? Just to clear for everybody's doubt, exam center is not at all a criteria. The criteria is basically you have to be writing your grade 12th examination from outside India, grade 11th examination from outside India as well, right? Okay. So in fact, look at the fourth point again, they again mentioned it. Admission through DASA is based on JEE Main score regardless of exam center location. So there are 2 times it is same thing as mentioned, right? So just to clear that thing, right? Okay. So yes, Abhishek sir, I think you want to say something? Hello, sir, you have raised your hand. So do you have a doubt?
No, at that time I wanted to reconfirm that what to write in an address. I do not have my permanent address anymore in India.
Okay. Understood. So in that case, not a problem. Like it's a possibility that somebody is not having a permanent address. You can fill both the address as same addresses. Or let's suppose if some of your relatives stays in India, you can write their address. That you can do, right? Some of your relatives, suppose your brother or your sister or your father, they are staying in India, you can write their address, right? Not a problem at all.
Any written communication would require to go there?
Not as such. If it would be going, then I believe that as they are your relative, you can definitely get it, right? But it is nothing like that. They generally are not sending any information, in the written thing. Everything you will get nowadays on mail only, right? So there is no as such written communication.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
How much portion is left now?
Sir, the form is done. The last one was only paying the fees, which all of you can pay. You know how to pay that. The form portion is done. I am just now staying for the doubts if anybody is having anything. Rest.
How much is the fees?
Sir, the fee, I'll just show you that thing as well. That is the main thing I forgot to show. Give me a second.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, what will be the file name? Because the catalog says that photograph. Okay, but if you go to the website, it says photo. Which file name you have to use? When you upload the file, there are 3 files to be uploaded.
Photo. You have to do photo only.
Not the photograph.
Not photograph, just photo.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just a second, I'll just confirm the fees on a part.
Please share this recording in the group, please.
Yes, sure. So, sir, the fees for the unreserved category candidates is 1,000 rupees, and for the female candidate, it is 800 rupees.
Okay. So fees for unreserved, right? Without OBC.
Correct. Without OBC or SC or SP. General.
Okay. 800.
Yes.
We need to pay in Indian currency or anything.
Just a second, ma'am. Just a second. Actually, ma'am, right now I just told the fees for the Indian candidate. For outside India candidate, the fee would be paid in, I think, USD only. Okay, let me confirm the USD fees. Give me a minute.
But we don't have USD account. We have Riyal account.
Sir, just a second. Let me just confirm it once again. Just a minute. That because they are asking, I think, in USD only, but still let me check. Just give me a minute. Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. For overseas exam centers, the fees charged in USD. So you have to pay in fees US dollars only. This is for every parent. Please listen this. You have to pay the fees in US dollar only, where because you are choosing the center outside India, so your fees would be paid in US dollar only. And the fee is 5,000 rupees.
5,000. Which currency?
US 5,000 INR. US dollar. It would be around for what 100 US dollars, sir. So it is 8,000.
No. If it would be net banking and I do the net banking from my Saudi account, Al Raji account, so it will be in Riyal.
Sir, it will give you basically not only net banking. You can pay through your credit card or your debit card as well. So I think from that you will be able to pay through the US dollar, right?
Let me just chip in over here to clear this doubt. You will be paying in Saudi riyals, but you will pay the equivalent of that much Saudi dollars. And Saudi riyal is already pegged to the dollar with a rate of 3.75. So just do the calculation. You will pay only in riyals, but equivalent to that much dollar fees. Clear?
Okay, thank you.
Sir, how much fees for the general quota? General from India?
From India, right?
Yes,
It
yes,
is 1,000 rupees for male and 800 rupees for female.
Okay, sir. Thank
For one paper. One paper when I say, which means the B Tech. If you are also filling B architecture or B planning, then fee would be more than that, double actually. For
So
two
B
papers,
Tech
it would be
basically
2,000.
PCM.
PCM, right? So there is
Okay,
a
sir.
3 papers, B Tech, B architecture, and B planning. If you do B architecture, then it would be 2,000. If you do all three, then it would be 3,000. It is like that.
Okay.
What is B architecture?
Thank you, sir.
Sir, bachelor's in architecture basically. This is JEE also conduct the exam for the same in this JEE Main only, right? If you want to do your B Tech in architecture, then but the exam is different for that. You have to write the paper of drawing and mathematical aptitude for that, not only PCM. Drawing would be a major part of your paper in that case. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So can I leave now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sure. In fact, any other parent, if they are not having a doubt, they can leave. If somebody is having a doubt, they can stay and we can resolve the doubts, right? And I
Sir,
my
one
number
thing,
in the
sir.
chat box.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please.
Sir, you will be going to share this recording, right, sir?
Yes, sir. 100%. 100%.
Okay.
I also
Thank you.
put my number in the chat box. Yes. Yeah. So if any parent is having any queries while they are filling the form, just ask me. I'll definitely clear that, right?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
One more question. Can I pay the fees through NRA account?
Yes, you can.
Indian rupee.
Yes.
So net banking, Indian net banking can be done?
It can be done.
Thank you.
You can in fact pay through your card as well, so it will not be a problem.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Akhil, please tell me. I think Amin has raised the hand as well. Amin, do you have a doubt? Amin, do you have a doubt, Amin? No. Okay, fine. Okay. Yes, please, sir. It's necessary to carry our passport to the center, right? Yes, it is necessary to carry your whatever proof you are putting, either your passport or your Aadhaar card, you have to carry that to the center. Okay. Yes, Sarvesh, please tell me what's the question. Yeah, you can write chat box, no problem. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, we have one small doubt regarding reservation quota. Suppose, example, we are in the most backward community. Which one I have to choose, sir?
I think you are between DASA and between the backward community, right? Sir, actually, I would suggest you to go with the backward community. The reason behind is that because the fee structure will also be helpful in that case. When you
So
are
I have to choose first general.
no. Sir, let's suppose if you are coming in SC or ST category, right? Correct. So you can, while filling the form, you can choose SC or ST category right now. Okay. I believe that when you are coming in that category, you have the category certificate as well, right? Correct. Now, what exactly happens is that this has nothing to do with DASA. You have given this, exam is done. Let's suppose now exam would be done. First attempt, second attempt, then result is out. Okay. When the result would be out, let's suppose now your child has got, let's assume 99 percentile. Okay. Now with 99 percentile, with SC category, also I can get top NIT because my rank in the SC category would be in 2 digit with 99 percentile. Correct. And with the 99 percentile, if I use my DASA quota, I will get the same NIT with the same branch. So then I will choose the way going without using my NRI quota. I'll go as an Indian candidate and I will take the college. I will not apply through DASA. So there would be two websites, DASA and JOSA would be open at that time. In the month of June, July, I'm talking about, once the both results would be out. Then I will apply through JOSA, not through DASA. That I don't want to go through DASA, I want to go through JOSA because I am qualified in that one as well. I can apply to that one as well. But let's suppose now his score is, let's suppose, only 80 percentile. Okay. Now with 80 percentile, even with the SC category, he is not getting a good seat. So now I will go to apply through DASA and I will avail my DASA quota. But now in DASA, there is no SC/ST quota. In DASA, only DASA. Correct? So now you cannot avail any other quota in DASA itself, under DASA itself.
Here I have a question, sir.
Yes,
DASA, you have some classification for Middle East students because anywhere, even people from Sri Lanka can apply for DASA.
Yes, sir. So DASA also has two things, sir. DASA is direct admission to student abroad. Now DASA has two branches. One is CIWG and one is non-CIWG. Okay. CIWG is basically company workers in Gulf. 7 countries are a part of that. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, Oman, Bahrain, and which one I'm forgetting. These 6 countries, sir, right? These are the part of now DASA. DASA, CIWG. Now what happened is that, sir, let's suppose in DASA there are 10 seats reserved in NIT Warangal for computer science, right? Out of the 10 seats, 7 are reserved for CIWG itself.
Okay.
Remaining are reserved for non-CIWG. That is the first benefit. But the bigger benefit, the now which I'm going to tell, the fees for DASA under CIWG is not very high. Let's suppose in India, if I am paying 100 rupees, you would be paying 125 only. Okay. But let's suppose if I go DASA non-CIWG, then my fee would be almost 1.7 times, 1.8 times, or maybe double as well, right? So that is also a major difference. So if Sri Lankan candidate is going, he would be paying a lot of fees as compared to you are paying when you are staying in UAE or Saudi Arabia or Qatar or Kuwait or Oman, right?
Clear. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Okay, there's a question in the chat box, sir. For the part where we have to fill out our 10th grade marks, should we give our data according to the best 5 subject marks, or we should best 5? Actually, when you see your 10th grade scorecard, right? The 10th grade scorecard will show the result out of the 5 subjects, right? Which is your science, your maths, your English, and your one language subject and one another subject, right? SST. So from that you have to fill, right? Is it necessary to carry out your passport? Yes, as I already answered this question as well, that yes, you have to carry that, right? Okay.
So one last question, sorry for asking.
No.
In DASA quota, there is no OBC and SC/ST, right?
No.
So as of now, we don't have to.
But sir, actually, what I'm just telling is that let's suppose if he gets very good marks, right? And let's suppose if you are able to get a seat through Indian only, as an Indian only, right? Then why you pay extra fees, right? So you can fill SC/ST. If you have SC/ST certificate, fill SC/ST. No problem with that. Okay.
I have one question.
Yes, please, sir.
I try to access the link, whatever you've given, but it is not working here.
Let me check, sir, again, please. For me, it's working. I'll just put one again in the chat box, right? Sir, can you check it one more time, please? I just put in the chat box.
I tried in another laptop also.
That's possible. Can any other parent please try the same link which I just gave in the chat box? Is it working for you? Because it should be working. I'm like.
Yes, sir, it's opening.
Okay, right. Sir, can you just try the incognito mode once?
Okay, okay, I will try it.
Opening.
Okay. Sir, we belong to OBC. While filling the form, which category should I choose? So, in OBC, as I just mentioned earlier, as well in OBC, there is creamy layer and there is non-creamy layer. If you are coming in the creamy layer category, then you just fill general. If you are coming in non-creamy layer category, then you can fill OBC and CL. That is OBC non-creamy layer, right?
Sir, but in case of OBC NCL, the certificate has to be uploaded at the time of application?
Yes, sir. Sir, though, sir, you have seen the entire process. They didn't ask for the applying that certificate, but you have to have that certificate with you. Correct.
link online registration form work ஆகுதுன்னு சொல்லுங்க இந்த link work ஆகுது அவர்
Sir, when is the last date of submission? The last date of submission is okay. That I'll confirm. Give me a minute.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have taken computer science as an additional subject in class 10th.
Okay.
So in the total mark section, should I write it as 500 or 600? Like out of
500. No problem. 500. Okay. Yeah. So basically, what was the question? 22nd is the last date. Okay. The last date to fill the form.
Sir, that for DASA quota and all, we should apply during the June only, not June 22-25.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Currently, sir, there is no DASA quota. Currently, all of us are equal. Right. There is no DASA right now. DASA is not the one who conducts the exam. Right now, we are filling the form to the person who is conducting the exam. DASA is basically a body which will work for allocation of seats. So that will come after the final result of JEE Main exam only, right? That DASA will come in picture at that particular time. There will be no DASA right now in the picture. Okay, sir. NCL instance, can you explain that, please? Okay, NCL, it depends on the salary bracket. Actually, if your annual income is less than 8 lakh rupees, then it would be non-creamy layer. And if it is above that, then it would be creamy layer. That is the main criteria of being OBC, NCL, and CL. Sir, actually, as we have seen in the entire form, they didn't ask to apply or to put the your certificate for NCL or for other categories, but you have to have the certificate. Okay, the certificate they are not asking right now while we are filling the form, but they will ask for a certificate when you will basically what I will say when you go to the counseling and everything in the college. At that time they will ask for that one, but you have to have the certificate for sure. There's no doubt about that.
The application now we are filling is only for January, or for the April also it will include? Again, we need to fill one more time.
Ma'am, for that only you just need to fill the 1 or 2 things it will ask to fill at that time. Rest the all data it will take from this one only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Sir, during the 10th exams, in all the certificate, all the documents, we fill general category, and in a 12th LOC also we fill general category. But now we can fill the OBC and we can attach the certificate.
Okay, so 10th grade showing
we filled all general. Yes, and in 12th LOC also we filled general.
Okay. Sir, do you have the certificate of showing that you are OBC? NCL?
Yeah, we have. Yes, we have, sir.
I think
but that time not ready. That's why I feel. But now we already got it.
Then it should not be a problem, sir. You can fill OBC NCL, no problem at all. But you just need to have the correct certificate for that, right?
Yes, yes, sir. We have the correct certificate. Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir. Okay. I think I have taken all the doubt in the chat. If somebody is okay, there's a doubt. Just a second.
I just wanted to.
Can a student giving 12th in West Africa be eligible for DASA? Yes, every student outside India is eligible for DASA. Yes, Aram, please tell me now.
So I just wanted to reconfirm that if we have an Indian account, can we directly pay 5,000 rupees instead of just giving USD?
Just a second. Yeah, though they have given this. एक बार फिर से देख लेता हूँ मैं इसको confirm. Just give me a minute, okay? because they
Yes,
have
paying through
said for
UPI
given
numbers
only.
like Paytm or Google Pay, that also works?
Yes. Everything will work. Credit card, debit card, net banking, UPI, everything will work, right? Yes, you can pay in INR. There is nothing that is not mentioned that you have to pay only through that. You can pay in INR.
Thank you, sir.
Specifically, they didn't mention it. They obviously they will okay. They just apply some GST on top of that. What fees I just told you, everyone. On the top of that, they will also apply the GST. But other than that, there is nothing specifically that they said that you have to pay through USD or something like that, right? You can apply through that means INR as well, right? Yeah.
This session has been recorded, correct, sir?
Yes, sir, it's recorded, sir. It's recorded.
Yeah, please share because middle of the portion I missed actually. Just please share
No worries,
this.
sir. Everybody will get the recording. Sir, the recording would be given in the groups in the next 10 minutes only, right?
Thank you.
Okay.
In
Then I
Ask
think
you will share it, right?
yes, ma'am. Sorry.
In Ask IITians group only you'll share it.
Yes.
Recording.
Yes. Okay. 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 Then, sir, if I do not have a caste to carry certificate as per studying Gulf till now, this is important. If I apply now to get it before only to if I apply now, no, you will not get it. So this is not the getting the caste certificate is a tough thing in India. Okay, if you don't have it right now, the OBC or SCSC certificate is a tough thing to get. Okay, so but not a problem. You can apply right now and you can get the certificate later on as well. They are not asking right now in the form to put the certificate, so you can get it later on as well, right? No problem. Okay. Yeah. Okay,
Sir, have you created any group for this filling form? So if later on we face any problem, we can chat with you.
So there is no group as such, but I will just put my number in the chat box once, right?
Yes.
So you can text me on WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I'm just putting my Indian number that is available on WhatsApp. So you can just text me on WhatsApp, right?
Okay, great.
Okay.
Hello, sir. You said that OBC NCL certificate may not be, but they are asking for the certificate number.
Okay, then that is what I was saying. So once you fill the form, that you will realize over there. So now if they are asking for the number and if you don't have the certificate, right? So then what has to be done in that case? That because of some child also asked the same doubt that if we don't have the certificate, then what we have to done. So sir, look, you can try to apply for the same in India, right? By the time if you can get it. Though it's a tough thing to get it by that time. 15 days would be a lesser time to get in that certificate from India, but at least you can try it once. Okay. And I still I believe that there might be an NOC certificate which they might provide you. Let me check that. So sir,
Okay.
what basically you can do is that, so they are just asking you the number, correct? So when you are
Yes.
speaking to the concerned person who will provide that certificate, you can ask them that we just need the number, not the certificate. So even the certificate might take 15 days, right? But maybe you can generate that number. So I am not very much aware of that because I never,
The
had
system
certificate.
generated number, that's
So you
the
can
system
ask.
generated number that can
Yes,
be given in advance.
Exactly correct. Exactly. That number you can use, right? So that number I think can be done within 1 week only, right?
No, that number cannot be generated in advance. That number cannot. It is a system generated number. They can't give that number just like that.
What I'm saying is that, sir, if you apply for the certificate, let's suppose tomorrow, right? And
Yeah.
let's say you didn't get the actual certificate in the next 15 days, but if you just get the number, okay, then you can put that number, okay, and then you can get a certificate later on.
Yeah,
Which
but
number
sir,
you are which number
hello,
will not
sir.
come in the certificate?
Hello.
Hello. Sir,
Yeah,
if you apply through the Jan Seva Kendra, within a week you will get it.
You get it, nah? Because that's
Yeah.
why I'm not pretty much aware of this
Yeah,
OBC.
but if you apply by yourself, then it will take more than 15 days or 20 days like this. So if you go through Jan Seva Kendra, you can get it within a week.
Okay. So this sir is saying that you can, Jan Seva Kendra, you can get it in a week. So I would suggest you, sir, then go through with that.
I gone to Seva Kendra. I tried myself. I gone to Seva Kendra. It is not that easy. It's very center to center and efficiency of people who handle the center.
Okay. Understood. Okay, sir, let me just check once in FAQs this particular part in case if you don't have, because last year what they did in that particular case, they have given you an undertaking form which you can fill and you can just write that I am this particular one. I will put the certificate later on. ऐसा करके there was something like that. But this year so far I have not seen any undertaking like that. Okay, so let me just confirm that part once. Okay, in the meantime, but sir, you start the application from tomorrow only, right? Okay.
Right.
So, and then in the meantime, I will also tell you, you can just contact me on WhatsApp, maybe tomorrow. So I'll let you know about that.
Thank
Right?
you. Okay.
Okay. Okay, then I think that's it from this session. As I just told that if any parents is having any other queries, any other questions, please feel free to reach me out. Okay, I'll help you for sure for that thing. If let's suppose if there is something which would be there to be gained, I will help you out after getting that particular knowledge as well. For the OBC certificate, as I just said that I have never been applied for that, so I'm not pretty much aware. But still, I'll just gain some information from India itself and I'll let you know about that, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay then. No, no, no. For general, there is no SS number needed, Veda. For general, there is no SS number. This is only for SC, ST or OBC. Okay, so there's another student, Rohit, who is saying that he just got it within few days, the OBC certificate. So if it is possible, I think, sir, you can also get it, right? Okay. Okay, then everyone, that's it from today's session. Rest everybody. Thanks a lot for attending this and giving us your time. I hope this was helpful for you. And if any other concern, as I just mentioned, that please feel free to reach me out, and I'll definitely make sure that all of your queries and doubts are cleared, right? Okay. And next time
Thank
again,
you.
we'll have a question, don't worry. Once the DASA result put out, JEE Main result put out, how to fill the choices, which college you should take for what particular rank. We will have a session for that as well. Before JEE, once the JEE advanced the form would out, we'll have a session for that as well. And what college you will be choosing, if let's suppose you get selected for that, we will have the session for that as well, right? So thank you everyone. Have a safe, please fill the form very safely and just fill the correct information. That is very important, right? Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much for the guidance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.